Victoria! Victoria! I'm home!
Oh, it's my mailman!
A first-class package in a plain brown wrapper. Hey, pigeon, get out of there. Go, go, shoot.
Are you teasing my dog, Al?
No, honey. Never did like that damn dog.
If an automobile is a reflection of who you are, then the beautiful new Toyota Camry will say a lot for you. The all-new 1992 Toyota Camry. We just couldn't leave well enough alone.
I can't get on the airplane.
What's wrong?
As Head called, my nose is too stuffed up and congested. I'm going...
Here, take Actifed.
When you need strong medicine, you need full prescription strength Actifed. Of the 3 leading cold medicines once sold by prescription, only one still comes in its original maximum full prescription strength formula. Only Actifed.
You okay?
Yeah, this stuff really works.
For strong medicine, take full prescription strength Actifed.
When Judy left me with the twins, I decided I wouldn't indulge them like their mother does.
During the JCPenney baby sale, you'll save on everything in the department, including newborn, infant, and toddler fashions.
I explained the savings on Bright Futures, Oshkosh, and Sesame Street so they'd know we'd be foolish to pass those up. I told them some things just make good sense.
The baby sale at JCPenney.
Well, someone has to teach them they can't have everything.
Oh, there you are. Hey, you sure looking good. Ah, baby. Yeah. See, I called you today and you didn't answer. Where were you?
I went to the noon services at the church.
I hope you weren't giving none of our money to that Reverend Ripoff and his Cadillac fund. Listen, I'm warning you. I'm going to cut off your checking account.
It's okay with me. I got my visa.
You mean to tell me you're going to sit there and defy the man that made love to you last night?
Rolling over on me accidentally in your sleep ain't my idea of making love.
Nobody could roll over you accidentally. Without the four-wheel drive.
You just come on over here and help me go through these travel brochures. This is important.
And so is this. My favorite TV show.
The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling? You just want to ogle at them young girls behind.
I don't want to ogle. I mean, you know they're too skinny for me. I like a full-figured lady like you, honey. That way, if we lose the house, we can live in your bloomers.
You ain't gonna have to worry about living nowhere if you don't get on over here and help me choose this retirement trip you promised me.
Honey, you go ahead and choose. Anywhere you go is all right. Just send me a postcard every night.
Okay. Here's one. World Cruise at only $30,000.
Hold it right there. Wait a minute. Ain't they got nothing in there for around $50?
$50? You spent more than that on our first date.
I didn't know then you was going to wind up being my wife.
Well, who was that Marine begging me to marry him before he went off to Korea?
I was horny. I didn't think I was coming back.
You promised me you wasn't coming back. That's the only reason I did marry you.
Oh, you lying. You in love.
Well, you were kind of cute when you had hair and a butt.
I still got hair. I just parted a little wider.
Yeah, but your butt's in the front now.
I still got those lips of fire.
Come here, you old goat, and give me some of what you good for.
Honey, I don't want to argue with you about no trip.
Neither do I.
I'd be happy with you anywhere. So why do we have to spend our retirement money on a trip?
You cheapskate, you are going to give me a retirement trip.
Here's your retirement trip.
Don't you raise your hand at me. As long as you fat, black, and ugly, don't you even think about raising your hand at me.
I wouldn't dare raise my hand at you, Victoria. It would leave my groin unprotected. You think I'm crazy?
Surprise!
Victoria, what's Elizabeth and the kids doing here?
Why don't you open the door and find out?
Come on in.
Daddy, we just wanted to surprise you.
What's up, Grandpa?
I'm gonna make some lemonade.
Look at here, little pudding.
Grandpa, you got hairs going on top of your nose.
Go see your grandma. Curtis, what's happening with you? You get your head caught in a weed whacker?
No, this is the latest. It's called a fade. So, Gramps, man, how you living?
Just barely. My cholesterol is high and my pressure is up, and I ain't been regular in years.
No. See, that's how we say hello back in Philly. See, if a dude says, yo, how you living? You say, yo, man, I thought you knew. I'm living large. Now, if things aren't too chillin', you say, I'm to the curb.
Oh, well, that clears it up. Go see your grandma. And Kim, what's your problem besides sitting in my chair?
Grandpa, I'd be glad to get up, but don't you think you should say please? I mean, this whole king of the house thing, it's a little passé.
Oh, excuse me. Would you please get your little passé out of my chair?
Grandpa, we haven't seen each other for almost a year. I'm not little Kimmy anymore. See, my eyes have been opened by the works of great feminist writers like Germaine Greer and Betty Friedan. I've grown.
Not quite enough. Your little bony butt done ruined my sweet spot.
But Grandpa, go see your grandma.
Put that remote down and go out and get the rest of them bags out.
I know this house is bugged now. Must have a surveillance camera.
I'm surprised to see you, honey. You know, I didn't expect you till next week.
To be perfectly honest, Mama, we didn't come just for Dad's surprise party.
Surprise party? Didn't I tell you not to make no fuss about my retirement? And here you go planning a party. You want to fuss? Well, I'm fussing. I don't know what's wrong with you, Victoria. Every time I tell you to do something, you don't do nothing about it. Just invite a bunch of people to eat up all your food. Then salads going on.
Dad seems well.
You told me you were gonna get rid of them cigarettes, Al.
That's why I'm setting fire to them.
You trying to burn my dog?
No, honey, just a lucky shot.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing. Nothing.
Is it the retirement?
No, it's what happens after. See, I've been wearing the uniform so long, when I take it off, I don't know who I'll be.
You'll be the same man you've always been. One of the first black postal carriers in Atlanta. And a very proud man who's just refused to settle for being a janitor.
Well, that job didn't pay nothing. Besides, I wasn't going to take no food out of my family's mouth.
That's right. You worked hard, and you earned their respect. I remember all of them saying, Al Royal can walk a route faster than anybody.
I had to. Them dogs seem to have a particular taste for black postmen.
You've earned this retirement, Al. And you've earned the right to do whatever it is you want to do.
You mean I don't have to go on a trip?
Okay, we'll forget the trip. We'll forget the party. We'll just lay around. No responsibilities. Like on our honeymoon.
Our honeymoon? Now I'm looking forward to retiring. Give me some of what you're good for. Who in the hell is it?
It's me, Daddy.
Just like when she was 3 years old. It's almost like she could hear my pants hit the floor.
Come on in, honey.
There's something that I wanted to talk to the two of you about.
What is it, baby?
Well, Dexter and I... That's what I wanted to tell you.
But I don't understand.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
No, baby, your daddy mean we didn't understand what you said.
Okay. Dexter and I are getting a divorce.
Yes!
If you don't shut up, that's gonna be the last yes you hear in this bedroom for a long time. Well, if there's anything you need, baby, we're here for you.
Well, actually, I'm glad that you said that. There seems to be some sort of legal tie-up with the house, and I was hoping till things get straightened out that the kids and I could stay here.
Of course you can.
Here in Atlanta?
No, here, home.
With all those kids? Mother, father. What happened to our honeymoon and no responsibility?
I told you to shut up.
Mom, Curtis and Hillary are fighting over the TV.
Well, tell one of them to watch the TV in the kitchen.
Oh, they're not fighting over what to watch. They're fighting over who cracked the screen.
What?
Victoria, get my belt.
Al, you're not gonna whip them kids.
I'm not gonna whip nobody. I'm gonna hang myself.
If you love your little girl and loves Little Prince, here's a pretty new print to love. If you love your little guy and loves little stripes, wait till you see that boy in toys. Now, nothing's cuter on leaks than Love's New Prince.
Color Guard. Dirt goes, color stays.
I love rising with the sun, getting the job done, making people smile, and friends. And I love you too.
You'll love the great taste of America's #1 snack cake, Little Debbie.
And I love you too.
Winthrop Academy is a school with a problem.
You don't think it's good? It's bad. Well, doesn't that mean good when you people say it? Not this time.
Teach premieres next.
Friday, CBS will present a motion picture that is a national television event. Michael Landon's Farewell Gift to Us, a CBS movie special. Friday, watch it with someone you love.
Are you an enabler? Protecting a chemically dependent person from the consequences of their behavior will compound the problem. Don't cover up. It will bury the both of you.
Take care of the kids and keep the dog in the house. You let him out and he runs all over the neighborhood.
Life's easy when you know how. Hey, what you doing in my chair? I'm talking to you. Get out of there. Get out. I'm warning you. Oh, look at that beautiful French poodle. My mistake, it was a Buick.
Grandpa? Grandpa, can I make whole Korean cookies?
Sure, honey.
I'll start.
do? Why you sweating me?
Curtis, if you were just going to make a fool of yourself, why did you even bother going to a meeting of the National Organization of Women?
Hey, I'll go to anything of women.
Grandpa, can you help me?
The house is on fire. The house is on fire. Tim, dial 911. I'll go get the hose. The house is on fire.
Grandpa! Grandpa, the house is on fire!
What? Oh, my baby. Oh, Hillary, Grandpa's coming. Hillary. Oh, Hillary, baby.
Hulk Hogan's wet.
Run. Victoria, why are you doing all this work by yourself? Let me give you some help. Kids, come on down and help your grandma set the table.
You are so thoughtful, Alexander.
Thank you, darling.
Why do you think you can run around the house looking like that, Hillary?
This is how Grandpa's favorite girl dresses. I saw her when you went out.
Favorite girl? You better talk fast or lay down, old man, because you did.
Back off, Saddam. She's talking about watching wrestling.
Look, everybody. I'm Pistol Patty.
I'll kill her.
You go upstairs and get dressed, Hillary. Cam! Cam!
Coming, Grandma. Grandma, I have a date. Why do I have to set the table for dinner? I'd be doing work for something I'm not even going to use.
That's how I feel about paying for your grandma's bikini wax.
Grandma, little please call the driver.
What?
Little please call the driver. What? It's the cop.
What have you done, Al?
I've been here with you. I ain't did nothing.
Evening, Mr. and Mrs. Roy.
Hi, Homer.
What's up, Homer?
I had to chase this young'un down. He was behind the wheel of your pickup. Says he's your grandson.
Never saw him before in my life.
Alexander, that's our grandson, all right, Homer. Kim, take the baby upstairs.
Gramps, I didn't mean to diss anyone, but we out in the middle of nowhere, and I just want to meet some people. Hey, by the way, man, that truck is hype.
Yeah, I love that overdrive. Oh, shut up. You get on out there in the back and break me off a switch and bring it back in here so I can whip your behind.
Wait, let me get this straight. You want me to go out back, tear off a hunk of tree, bring it back here so you can hit me with it?
You got it.
All right.
Well, you know how boys are.
What? Curtis, get out of there. What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, Gramps. I don't want to run away again, but this switch business, man, just had no appeal.
Listen, Homer, I'll take care of him. And listen, Homer, if you see a Doberman out there, shoot him. Listen, you want to get yourself killed?
I know how to drive. I'll have my license in a year.
I'm not talking about you killing yourself. I'm talking about you getting killed. Sit over here. Look, Curtis, see, Homer is a nice local cop. He sees you out there taking the family truck for a spin, and he brings you home. But if a state trooper catches you out there and you black in a stolen vehicle, you might get shot, maybe killed.
Guess I wasn't thinking.
I know things are crazy for you now, and you figure, well, I'll just act crazy because it can't get no worse. Wrong. It can get worse. See, life is hard, but it's a lot harder when you're stupid.
I understand. Hey, thanks, Gramps.
Where you going?
In the house.
Haven't you forgotten something?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, man.
Not that. The switch.
Oh, Gramps.
Grandma, may I have some more potatoes, please?
Sure you can, darling.
I already had 3 helpings.
Dad, I'm sorry for all the trouble. And Curtis...
Just drop it. Forget it. Curtis learned his lesson. Every now and then, a youngster needs a man's discipline.
You could be right, Dad. After all, Dexter was never around much. He was always off to one city or another.
Yeah, remember when I got the MVP in Little League? Dad missed the award dinner.
And even when he was around, he was too tired to deal with anything. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to complain about your father in front of you kids.
It's okay, Mommy. We know Daddy's not home. His shoes are empty. He's a sometimes, Daddy. At school, some kids have it all the time, Daddy, and some kids have it all, Daddy. I have a sometimes, Daddy.
You see, Beth, kids are stronger than we think. They have a way of handling it.
And may I say something else?
Please do.
Okay. This Blackie's giving me gas.
Hillary, please. Bye. That's my date.
You're not going off in a car with a stranger, young woman.
That's right.
Yeah, we want to meet this fella.
Listen, this is a rental family. My real family's in the shop. Everyone, I want you to meet Universe Love Robinson.
Universe Love.
Yes, sir.
I'll call you Tyrone.
Listen, it's none of my business, but I hope you're not filling up your child's body with the flesh of an animal with a cloven hoof.
No, these are pork chops. You met him, now get him out of here.
Wait a minute. Before you go, there's a little announcement I'd like to make. Today, I applied for a job and enrolled in night classes in college.
Oh, baby, that's great. That's great.
Of course, I'm going to need your help with the kids till I finish my courses.
You got it.
What you gonna be?
A doctor.
Mother, father. Get out the way, Tyrone. It takes 20 years in night school to become a doctor. Hell, by that time, I'd be a great-grandfather in a nursing home waiting on some nurse to give me an enema.
What are you doing, you old fool? Get back in here.
Listen, Victoria, I'm too old to start raising another family.
Our daughter needs help. And what about them 3 troubled children? They could be lost.
That's what I'm gonna do, get lost.
Come back in here, come in here.
A new shirt.
Alexander Alfonso Royal. You know, you're right. You raised your children. You worked hard and you did a damn good job. And you don't owe Elizabeth nothing. So I can't ask you to do that for her.
Please don't.
And you don't owe them kids nothing. They're Dexter's responsibility, so I sure can't ask you to do it for him.
You bet not.
You don't have to do this. But I'm asking you to do it for me.
Mother, father. I want to die with a remote in my hand, not a baby bottle.
Please.
Okay, but there's got to be some changes around here. And the kids don't like it, they can lump it. I'm the king, and they're my subjects.
Oh, I love it when you take charge.
Sit down, I ain't finished yet. See, I'm gonna lay down the law. A, I want Curtis to keep his little narrow behind out of my truck. B, I want Kim to keep her little bony butt out of my chair. And 2, I want Hillary, the little cookie monster, to stay out of the kitchen and the mashed potatoes. See, she comes from your side of the family. She gonna be a big eater.
Oh, honey, I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
You can try.
I will.
Wow, listen to that thunder.
It's kind of romantic, isn't it?
Time to show a little appreciation. Can't a man get a little peace and quiet?
The sky is growling. I'm scared. Grandma?
Come on, pig.
Listen, honey, The sky's not growling. It's that ugly monster under the bed.
Hey, Hillary, come back here. The only monster in this room is your grandpa.
Listen, why didn't she go sleep with her mother?
Best at night school.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Hillary's not in her bed. Oh, there she is. Boy, you sure have some big lightning storms down here in Georgia.
You sure do.
Come on over here, honey. You're not too big. Get in bed with your grandma.
That's it. Nobody else is coming in here. I mean, nobody else. Now, where the hell am I supposed to sleep?
You falling asleep many a night on that Chase Lounge over there watching TV.
Oh, let's watching TV, honey. I mean, nothing is going on in the first place. What the hell are you doing?
The front door is locked.
Well, it would have been open if you'd came home in a decent hour. I'm gonna have to teach him a lesson.
Oh, he's just a boy, Alexander.
Well, I'm just gonna ground him. He didn't hurt himself. The dog broke his fall. Good night.
The Washington Post says Brooklyn Bridge is probably the best new series of any kind on any network. From the creator of Family Ties, Brooklyn Bridge, special premiere Friday. Now get ready for one of the funniest new shows of the season, Teach, premiering next on CBS.
Put some lemon juice and honey in there. Your daddy's gonna need that for his sore throat.
Is this cold any better?
I don't know. At night it's hard to tell if he's coughing or snoring or being romantic. Who put this milk in the refrigerator with just a swallow left in the container?
It was Kim. It was me.
Catch you drinking out that carton again.
I tried not to let you catch me the first time. It was Kim with her mutant ninja mouth.
You're the one who started it.
Yeah, but that's weak. Why you diming on me like that, Kim?
How weak was it? Say as weak as your grades?
You having trouble at school?
Yeah, all the girls who have lockers near mine are ugly.
Hey, my lock is near yours.
I'll rest my case.
It's his grades, Grandma. If they get any lower, we're going to have to go down to the basement to read his report card.
Curtis, that reminds me. Did you study for your history exam this weekend?
I couldn't, Mom. See, Friday I was too tired. And on Saturday I had to go over to Tammy's house to get my scalp greased.
And Sunday?
Well, my hair looked so good, I just had to have a date.
Okay, that does it. If you do not get at least a C+ on that test tomorrow, you cannot go to the dance on Friday. As a matter of fact, you know what I should do?
I don't understand this kind of stuff. That Victoria's dog knocked over the garbage can and woke me up.
Did you chase him?
No, I figured if he ate the garbage, he'd eat less kibbles and save me a few bits.
I'll go clean it up.
What's wrong with Curtis? He's moving in the direction of work.
Forget about him. What are you doing dressed in your uniform? I thought you were sick.
I am sick. Sick of that dog. He's got to go.
What?
Yeah. Now, we can be humane and let the vet do it, or I can do it in the garage by hand.
Good morning, Daddy.
Hello, darling.
Now, come on. Go upstairs and get into bed. The doctor says it's going to take 3 days, and you're going to stay in the bed 3 days.
I'm fine. I mean, I feel like a new man.
Me too, but I think I'm going to keep you. Now, drink this and go upstairs and get some sleep.
I don't want that, honey. I feel fine. Ever since Elizabeth and the kids been here, I get more rest down the post office than I do here at home.
This miraculous recovery couldn't be because tonight's your bowling night, could it?
Tonight's my bowling night? Gee, I must have been so sick I blacked out and lost today.
If you think you're going to work, you lost your mind.
Grandma, I'm hungry. Can I have breakfast?
Honey, you've already eaten. You were the first one I fed.
Okay, is it too early for lunch?
Here, have a snack.
Thank you.
Is she eating again? That's why I got to go to work. I got to feed all these people. Listen, Puddin', when you gonna get married and get a job and move on out the house?
Grandpa, I'm only 4 years old.
You eat like you're 30.
Al, I'll be through delivering the church dinners by 9:30. I should be home by 10.
Don't rush.
Kim, you and Hillary get those pies I left on the dining room table.
Okay, Grandma. Can I have a piece of pie?
Oh, no, baby. Those pies are for the old people at the church.
I'm gonna be old someday. I'll take my piece now.
Ma, I need somebody to help me study. I don't quite get this part.
Curtis, you goofed off all weekend. Now you know I have my class tonight.
Oh, man. Well, I guess I'll see you later.
Oh, no, you don't, young man. Sister Robinson can deliver the meals. I'll stay home and work with Curtis.
Oh, no. Listen, I'll stay here. Y'all just go ahead. I'll stay and study with Curtis.
You?
Yeah. Who do you think studied with our kids and got their homework right?
I did.
Well, now it's my turn.
Daddy, are you sure?
I'm positive. Y'all go ahead down there.
The boy's got a test there.
Deliver that food down there, and when them old people start gumming that food, tell them to remember me. Tell them to remember me in their prayers. That's all you have to do. Just go and goodbye, honey.
Okay, Gramps, I guess we can start with the
chapter. Shut up a minute. Can you see him, darling? Hey, Shag, well, put him on. Hey, Shag, I'm gonna be a little late. I'll be there. Okay. All right, Curtis, now what the hell's your problem? You got 15 minutes.
It's my history test.
What's it cover?
Oh, from the Korean War through the Civil Rights Movement.
Well, let me see that.
Wait. First, we have chapter 3, which is called The Socio-Economic Impact of the Korean War on America.
Well, we won't be needing this book.
What do you mean?
Well, we'll just go through this with oral history. See, I was in the Korean War. I lived all that stuff. Ask me something.
All right. Tell me about the McCarthy era.
McCarthy era? Well, that came right after the Beatle era. See, Paul McCarthy, he was in that group with Jack Lemmon and Bingo.
Jack Lemmon?
Go ahead, try to stump me. Give me another one.
Okay. Khrushchev.
Gesundheit. You're not catching my cold, are you?
Look, Gramps, man, we don't have to go through this. It's all right.
Go on.
All right. Who is considered the mother of the Civil Rights Movement?
Rosa Parks.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah. Told you, I lived through all of this. You know the guy on my bowling team, Willis? Well, his folks from down there in Montgomery. See, and he used to have a thing with Rosa Parks. And if him and Rosa Parks hadn't broke up, he'd have been the father of civil rights.
You bowl with this guy?
Oh, yeah. Come on, let's get on down the bowling alley.
Oh, Gramps, what about what Grandma said?
Listen, let me ask you something, Curtis. If a tree falls in the wood and nobody's around to hear it, does it make any noise?
Of course not.
Even if it does, do your grandma have to hear it?
Definitely not.
Here's the silverware, Grandma and Grandpa.
Say, what we having for dinner, black walnuts?
That's Grandma's little helper. Thank you, darling.
Those kids should be home by now. I sure hope Curtis did well on that history test. I'd hate to have to ground him on Friday.
What are you talking about?
I told him if he didn't get at least a C+, he couldn't go to that school dance.
How'd he do with you last night, Al?
Oh, well, it was our first session, so I didn't expect too much from him right out the box.
I got an A!
He got an A!
Yeah, I got an A, Grandpa.
He got an A! I knew it! I knew it! When you study with the best, you got to pass your tests. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Sit down, Ali, before you knock yourself out.
Curtis got an A.
Listen, Beth looks kind of peaked. Look like she's gonna faint. Grab that meatloaf before she falls.
I can't believe Curtis got an A.
Well, Kim, I guess you gotta face it. You're not the only brain in the family.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the thing is, I
can't take it. I got an A, Kim. You meant I got an A.
I'm probably the first girl he ever kissed that could spell A.
Kimberly, go apologize to your brother and bring him back in here.
I'm so damn proud that I got Curtis an A. I was like I was telling Shag last night.
Wait a minute. You was with Shag last night?
I might as well tell you yes, because you're going to find out anyway. See, I took Curtis bowling last night, and he did great.
You what?
Well, I couldn't miss it. It was the first round of the playoffs.
But how did he do so well?
Seems as though he had a natural hook to his ball.
Not the bowl in the test. I bet you didn't crack a book all night.
Oh, back off. You're just jealous because once again, Alfonso Royal has proven to be the king. Long live the king!
I got your
Curtis! Curtis! There's writing on your undershirt. Curtis, what are you... Why do you have the answers to your history test written on your shirt?
Because I didn't have enough room on my socks.
Oh my God, Curtis, you cheated on that test. Did you think you were going to get away with this?
Kim, if a tree falls in the woods and there's nobody there to hear it, does it make a noise?
Of course it does.
It does? No, it doesn't. No, Grandpa said it doesn't.
Curtis!
Yes?
Curtis, your history teacher's on the phone, and he wants to talk to you.
Timber! Somebody just heard the tree.
There's madness to his method.
I suppose if you were teaching the sex education class, you would be getting practical exams. Is that course open?
B.B. King and Teach sing the blues next.
Every drug addict started out thinking, I'll know when to stop. Drugs can't hook me. We're all human. We're all hookable. Don't prove it the hard way. Stop the madness.
Cheating? No, sir. If I ever did such a thing, I'd be the first to know. He wants to talk to you again, Mom. Joke with him. He's too tense. Lighten him up.
Hello? Well, yes, I'd like to get to the bottom of this, too. Curtis has never done anything like that. Yes, I can be there tomorrow.
What's happening, Beth?
Well, it seems as though Curtis got the highest grade in his class on that test, and his teacher thinks he may have cheated.
Oh, that's ridiculous. He earned it.
That's right, Grandpa.
Curtis' grade is a product of superior tutelage. As you know, I tuteled him.
That's right, Grandpa.
Yeah. I tell you what, I'll handle this. Beth, tomorrow, I'm going down to that school with you.
That's right, No, Grandpa! No!
Wait a minute. I have spoken. And the man said Curtis was cheating. He slandered the royal name. That I will not allow. Where's that guy? Keep us waiting. I miss my wrestling. You know, when I miss my wrestling, I get evil.
Will you stop complaining? You the one who want to come down here.
He's doing this on purpose, keeping us waiting. That's the way they do. Tell you one thing and then do another thing. If that guy was standing here right now, I'd look right in his face and say, who are you?
I'm Ignatius Pierpont Faversham. Good afternoon.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Faversham. I'm Curtis's mother.
Listen, we all know that. Sit down. I'm Alfonso Royal. I want to know why you call my grandson a cheater.
I suspect, but I have no definite proof.
I think this guy did hit something around 86 proof. If you're going to say my grandson is a cheat, you better have some evidence.
Mr. Royal, when Curtis first came to my class, he had a B average, and his grades have been very consistent.
What's wrong with that?
They've consistently gotten worse.
Well, maybe if you were a better teacher, they wouldn't have.
What are you talking about?
You heard me. I helped Curtis personally. That's why I got an A.
You tutored Curtis?
That's right. I tutored Curtis and bowled 190, and then helped Mr. Willis get his hand out the automatic pin setter.
What a talented little chap you are. Still, I'm confident that you couldn't even pass my test, let alone get an A on it.
Let me tell you something, Ignaz. I can pass any test you might give.
Oh, really now?
Al, this is ridiculous. Don't let your mouth write a check your butt can't cash.
I guarantee you, this butt won't bounce.
So then we have a test, eh?
Yes.
When you fail, and you will fail, my Natalie Chapeau little friend, you can apologize to me and have your grandson admit he cheated.
I'm not failing. And when I pass the test, I'm going to make you eat those words, and you'll give Curtis the A that he deserves.
Well, shall we say 4 p.m. tomorrow?
You can say what you want to. I'll be here around 3:30 because I'm not missing my wrestling no more.
He's your father.
Well, he's your husband.
But he's got your blood in his veins.
Yeah, but you had to marry him and start all this.
Don't talk first to me. I'll smack you in your mouth.
Hey, Gramps.
Hi.
Still studying, huh?
As if I needed it. Go ahead and ask me anything. Go ahead, we can be study buddies.
Okay. Okay, here. When did the Apollo first take off?
Well, the Apollo didn't take off until James Brown and the famous Flames. That was October 2nd, 1959. I was there. Miles Mabley opened. Hell of a show.
Really? Curtis.
You call me, Cam?
Can I see you for a minute?
What's your problem, girl?
Curtis, you have got to tell him.
Shh. Would you mind your own business, Cam?
It is my business, because when Gramps fails that test, Mr. Faversham's gonna know for sure you cheated. Then you're gonna sell me up the river, and I'm gonna die a virgin, because I'll still be grounded for my honeymoon.
Curtis, don't you hear that dog rummaging around in the garbage?
Yeah, it's driving me crazy. That's why I have to turn off the TV. You think you can do something about that?
I think I can do something about you. Oh, sweetest baby in the world. Thank you, darling. Curtis, you want to explain this?
Okay. This is North Korea and this is South Korea. And you see this?
You see this?
I used it to pass the test.
You lucky I don't skin you alive. How could you do a thing like that? You got your grandpa up there believing in you and you done let him down.
I'm sorry, Grandma.
You should be sorry because you let yourself down. These books are your future, young man.
I know.
You going right upstairs right now and straighten this out with your grandpa.
Grandma, that's a violation of my civil rights.
Oh, so now you know your history.
The Constitution forbids cruel and unusual punishment. And there's nobody crueler or more unusual than Grandpa.
You have got to learn to face up to the consequences of your actions.
Okay, Grandma, I'll go up there. But remember that summer when I was 5 and I broke Grandpa's bowling trophy?
Mm-hmm.
And we tried to fix it with super glue, but Grandpa came home and caught us?
And?
Remember how you held me in your arms and kept me safe from Grandpa because he was trying to glue my finger to my nose?
And?
Well, with something this bad, who knows what they'll try to glue together? So, I was thinking, maybe you can talk to him first.
Something to whet my intellectual curiosity. Jeopardy!
It's your turn to select, Joe. I'll take world history for 100. The answer is, the Magna Carta was signed in this year.
Hell no, it was signed a long time ago.
No guesses? Oh, sorry about that. What is 1215?
That's correct.
Al, I got something to show you.
Oh, honey, not now. And let's wait till the kids get asleep because they always interrupt us. What's that?
That's Curtis's shirt. That's how he got an A.
What? I'm gonna be on him like the skin on a weenie.
No, you're not, because you're the cause of this.
I didn't tell Curtis to cheat.
You might as well have. You showed him the easy way out. You took him down to that bowling alley when you should have been home studying with him. He see you do it, he thinks it's all right for him.
Oh. I just wanted to help Curtis with his test. But when he opened that book, I felt ashamed.
Ashamed? Ashamed of what?
Because I figured if we started studying, he'd find out I was stupid. Because I only went to 10th grade school.
Oh, Daddy, sit down. You listen to me. I've been with you a lot of years, and ain't no way nobody can accuse you of being stupid. You got more sense than most folks out there.
I do?
Yeah, you just don't use it all the time.
Thanks, darling.
You know, books are important, but it takes more than a book to raise a good family and keep food on the table. And, Daddy, you ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
Thank you, sweetheart. Just when Curtis got that A, I wanted to believe that I'd really helped him.
Well, it's only natural to want to help your grandson.
Well, I made a mistake.
At least you got sense enough to know you made one.
Well, I guess I better go down there and whip Curtis.
Al!
Just kidding. Give me some of what you're good for.
Oh, baby.
And the guy got us waiting here again.
Gramps, I'm really sorry I put you through all this. I've learned my lesson.
Well, you made a mistake and so did I. See, there's no shortcuts in life. What's that guy put a flinty chair like here in the I almost hurt myself.
Grandpa, you broke it.
I didn't break it, it was just wobbly.
Do you think Mr. Faversham will give me a retest?
Listen, only a petty individual would give you a break.
Well, Mr. Royale, are you ready to take your test?
I'm not going to take the test. It's pointless. My grandson admitted that he cheated. You were right.
Just as I suspected, I was right.
That's what I said. See, I want to teach Curtis that when you make a mistake and own up to it, you get another chance in life.
So we were hoping that maybe you let me get a retest.
No. Mr. Royale, the other day you insinuated that I was not qualified for this position.
It wasn't that. I just said that you were a lousy teacher and a bit of a boozer.
Tell you what I'll do. Since you're such a great oral historian, how are you at, say, the Middle Ages?
Middle Ages? Well, it was all right for me, but my wife had it kind of rough.
That's just perfect. I tell you what I'll do. I will give your grandson a retest if you can answer this one simple question.
Go ahead.
In what year was the Magna Carta signed?
1215. I mean, what is 1215?
Well, that's correct.
All right, Gramps, man, you got it.
You weren't supposed to know that.
I know a lot of stuff I'm not supposed to know.
mean, Chris, and I'm a man of my word. Curtis, be here tomorrow at 4 p.m. And Curtis, shape up. I don't ever want to see this gentleman in my office again.
You don't have to worry about that, Mr. Crabtree. Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, thanks. Hey, Grandpa, man, I'm proud of you.
Well, you have to be proud of your room Friday night, inside the room, because you're grounded.
Oh, Grandpa?
Listen, don't give me them moan and groan. Listen, if you screw up again, I'll put my foot in your back pocket. Go to the door! Uh-oh, run!
They're witty, pretty, and available. They're princesses. Then cross the Brooklyn Bridge, and it's 1956. Brooklyn Bridge follows the premiere of Princesses Friday on CBS. Now Teach Gibson sings the blues on Teach, next.